Welcome back to the catch up here on Cris Cyborg's YouTube channel. I am James Lynch. She is Cris Cyborg. Cris, how are you this afternoon?
I'm great, a little bit tired. I just came from training and rushing up here, but I'm happy to be here.
But you made it on time like you do every week, and I really appreciate that, Cris. Of course, we do this show every single week. Cris, I got to be surprised. I got to be honest. I was a little bit surprised during the broadcast last week. They announced that you're going to be rematching Sinead Kavanagh. When did you find out about this? Because last week we spoke, it looked like Arlene Blencowe was the rematch, but instead we're talking about Sinead Kavanagh.
I just find out like at the time and you find out.
Really? Okay, interesting.
Bellator saying it's going to be a rematch Arlene Blencowe, and they will have the day, everything. So, and I was watching the fight of Sinead, against Leah. And then after I figured out, they say make more sense, fight Sinead next.
Okay.
Now what they're looking for will make more sense. I fight Sinead last fight, it was 32nd. I'm not mind rematching her, but I think I don't know what makes sense, but she's finished the fight. She can step at 2 feet. She hurts her knee. I hope she'll be ready for the eight weeks for the fight. And I'm excited and I'm ready. I'm training, and I never choose the opponent. Making me surprised a little bit. I feel like respect a little bit, like then tell me one thing and then announce another thing. But champions what do? Keep training and be ready for any situation. The fight step fighting.
And you want to keep active. So I know it's like, whoever they give you got to fight. You want to keep pace with what you're doing. So I understand it from that perspective. It's just, I was surprised when I heard that. And I think even social media was surprised just because the fight happened so soon. But we do have the matchup booked. So there it is. What did you make of her win over Leah McCourt? I believe she was an underdog heading in, but she ended up pulling off the victory.
No, I believe Leah needed a little bit more experience. If you see when, Shani hurts her knee, she's supposed to, move around, keep the hand, the fight stand up. I think she's gonna get it like 2 rounds in the fight. Just a little bit more experience. Shani have a lot of experience on the fights too. So she's taken down in the standing floor a little bit more. But if she keeps stand up, Leah maybe win the fight because Shani have a hard time to punch.
Did you see anything different in that fight or some of her other fights leading into your rematch with her? Is there any areas you think she's improved on, or is it too early to say because there really hasn't been that many fights?
I watched the fight. I see she's. We did a camp for her. We fought. Yeah, I believe she's doing the same mistakes. I was training for when you're doing the camp. I don't believe she's gonna change it for the fight because it's a short time and they should have to focus her injury in the knee. But I just have to keep focus on me and be ready if I do great fight for the fans. Make him a little upset because I believe I would like to fight new opponents. Just match, but who's Bellator put in the line. I just get ready and be happy we have a fight to do, and my fans are going to be glad.
Yeah, no, very well said. The main event, what a performance that was. I know you're a Strikeforce alumni, just like he is. Gregard Mousasi getting it done in 1 round over Austin Vanderford. What'd you think of his performance?
I'm really happy his victory. A lot of people don't know him, but man, he's a legend too. He's one legend. Continue fight. He's 19 years a professional fighter. Before his Bellator champion, he was like Strikeforce champion, Dream champion, and then he left UFC with 5 wins in strike fights, and he just left because he's a signer Bellator, he's a free agent, he make more money in Bellator, But he's a great fight. I was really happy too. He's talking about Jesus after the fight, and this has touched my heart a lot. Congrats Mousasi, and that was great fight. It was a great fight. He's a lot of experience. And I think this is counting the fight.
Yeah, really big win for Gregard. He also fought in K1. I think people forget that. He's fought at heavyweight before. Remember, he beat Mark Hunt. And then also on top of that, you're right. He had a good run in the UFC. He actually had a win over Chris Weidman that I think people forget about. And then he went over to Bellator. And like you said, just a little bit more respect over there. Got paid better in Bellator. And I think it just worked out better for him there. And like I said, the result was amazing on Saturday. I think he reminded a lot of people how talented he is in the middleweight division. So that was a really good win. Sticking with the UFC, I mentioned it there. We've got a main event this Saturday, 5 rounds, non-title fight between Colby Covington and Jorge Masvidal. Cris, who are you picking in the main event? Colby Covington about a 3-1 favorite on the betting odds.
I'm with Masvidal. I believe maybe his knee, one flying knee, finish the fight. But it's going to be grappling against a strike.
Yeah.
Colby can be mixed a little bit more, but the ground put in the floor. I think if you do this, it's going to be a little bit trouble for Masvidal. But I think it's going to be a great fight. A lot of movements everywhere.
Yeah, it should be really interesting. Again, they're former teammates. They don't like each other. There's a lot on the line here. It's like a real life grudge match that we're going to see on Saturday. So really excited for that one. Switching gears a little bit here. I'm always looking on your social media. I saw that you are part of Leaf Trading Cards, which features a number of other athletes, including, I'll tell you one that caught my eye, Manon Rhéaume. If people don't know who that name is, she was a goaltender for the Tampa Bay Lightning. She's the first female goaltender in NHL history. So I thought that was cool. What does it mean to be a part of this group, yourself included, with all these other high-level athletes as a part of the Leaf Trading Cards?
I love being, Leaf Trading Cards, and I think it's going to be new cards for the fans. Just assigned Khabib, and then I already have a George St. Pierre. I think it's going to be great. And just happy, give it some love for the fans and love cards, then you collect them. And it's nice when you fan the fighters and you collect some items from them. It's very cool.
Yeah, no, it's really awesome. And I used to collect hockey cards as a kid, so I think it's cool that they're still keeping that going. Again, switching gears a little bit, Miesha Tate, someone you were linked to. Remember, not that long ago, we were talking about a potential grappling match between the two of you. Well, she's been in the reality TV world. She won Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother in the US. Did you happen to catch that? And if so, what did you think?
No, I didn't watch it, but I'm not surprised. It's Miesha. She's not just a great fighter, but she's great personality outside, not just inside cage, but outside. Before she's a leader at the ONE FC championship in Singapore, and then she's talent. They have a lot of business. I think it was great. I want to see the next step for her. She have a lot of business, mom, and she should hustle. She work hard. It's really nice.
Yeah, it was really cool to see her get it done. Okay, we got to do our Portuguese saying of the week now. I'm going on vacation tomorrow, first vacation in a very long time. So I figured we'd do that. We'd say, let's go on vacation. How would I say that in Portuguese? Vamos viajar. Vamos viajar. Okay, there we go. So now I can tell you that I'm going on vacation. I'm going for a week, so I'm really excited. I'm going to Cancun. I haven't been to Mexico since before the pandemic, so taking the family, my wife, my mom, we're all going to head down there. So I'm excited to get some sun because you get all the sun in California. I don't get any sun out here in Vancouver, so I figured I'd switch it up a little bit. So yes. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. As we wrap things up here on the show, I got to remind people about the premium service, CrisCyborg.com. Sign up for less than a cup of coffee. What do you get? You get exclusive access to video content. You get the tutorials. And the big thing, Chris, this is something we always talk about, the Q&As. They happen every month. Really interactive. If you're a fan of Chris, you get to talk to her one-on-one. There's a lot of people that sign up for it and they can get their questions answered. Anything else you got coming up this month for the, we're at the end of the month, so tomorrow's March 1st, but I'm sure you got stuff lined up for March.
Yeah, I just did with my premium service Sunday with the fans. It was amazing yesterday. Mm-hmm. Probably soon I'm gonna have the date to the next one. And you guys gonna have every Thursday, Techniques Thursday, and now it's gonna start this series with judo. Then judo throws, you guys gonna like. And every Saturday we have fights. I do the promotion in Brazil. It'll be good. You guys sign up. We're going to have great things for you guys to watch.
Yeah, and not just that. You can sign up using Bitcoin as well. You guys do accept that as well, which is a really great thing there as well. Hope everyone enjoys the fights this weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button on the video. For myself, James Lynch, that is Cris Cyborg. Thanks so much for watching The Catch Up. We do this show every week. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys soon.